Hello, Ezra Batshim again. Second story. This is about my bank visit, going to the bank. I have been with this bank, and I'm not going to name this bank because I really do like the bank. And, you know, when you are living a situation that no matter where you go, you're going to be oppressed, you have to pick and choose your battles. So that is the reason why, I'm okay with my bank, because it could be a lot worse. The woman that I was dealing with, she has, you know how they always say, I've got black people in my family. She has black in-laws. Her children, grandchildren are black. You see what I'm saying? And this is why I keep saying this is a human nature issue. But let me just tell you the story. At my bank, it's very relaxed. That's the reason why I like the bank. I can call up, transfer money. Hello, this is Sandra Black. Transfer money over to here. This Sandra Black, do this for me. I could send my kids in, and I don't even really have to give them a check. I could just call in. But for the most part, anytime, and this is the God's honest truth, anytime that I have sent my kids in with a check, this bank has always, but always called me. Sandra, and it would be small amounts, $20, $50. They would call me, Sandra, have you authorized this person to take money out of your account? And I said, sure, of course, and even one person was a friend, but of course my children are all black, and my person that I'm talking about now is a friend who has come in on a couple occasions to take money out of my account. Both times I am called and they ask me, do you want this money taken out of your account? Okay. So, and I've been with this bank now at least about a decade, 10 years. And like I said, anytime everybody related to me has come in there, do you want them to take money out of your check, out of my account? And I said, yes. Well, this particular time, a white guy comes in with my check, which he got them through my daughter allowing him to have her house, which used to be my house, which had old checks in it, which he found, and they went to the bank. Now, this is the part that's really like what I'm trying to show you, for us to stop and think about how racism is a major problem. Who is really running everything? The top bosses, who are they? Anyways, this lady that I'm telling you about, she does not hate black people. She doesn't. But at the same time, and at this bank, these people, well, maybe I kind of want to defend them a lot. Come think of it, I've never seen a black person work there. I've never seen a black person work there. Oh, well. Anyway. Dang, I just realized that. Anyway, the white kid that stole my check for $150, they never called to ask me anything. I didn't even think about them not calling until way later. I'm like, wait a minute, they've always called me when my kids come. My son goes in, my daughters, anytime they went in there, they always called me. Even the kid that I helped, he goes in there, they call me. But then the one time a white guy with black people's checks, my checks, they don't call me. And this is a situation I'm realizing. I'm like, damn. Because the white guy is not going to do anything like these black people that come up. You have to call on them all the time. And I'm not saying that that's not hatred. That's just a situation, a human situation that we really need to look at that's going on. I really want to go talk to the banker. And I know that she's not even going to want to talk about it because she knows. How do you defend that? How is she going to defend that every time my black son, my black daughters, my black friends come in, I'm called to find out if I authorize the money. But one time a white guy comes for $150. That's a lot of money coming up out of my account. Most of the time it's 20 and 50. Now my black friend, he did one time had $350 that I was giving him. So, and then another time, it was chump change, 20s and 50s here. But this white guy goes in, just walks out of the blue and gets $150, and nobody calls. Nobody even, I leave it at that. I had to do a lot of thinking about my banking account. Because I like the people. They smile. Damn. I don't know. Life is so difficult. And see, here in Marion, this is a situation. It only gets worse from them. So what do I do? What do I do? You're not going to find a bank with black people in it. There are none. I hadn't even thought about daggone it. In 10 years, I've never seen a black person. I've never seen one there. So, you see, a lot of times, as deep as it goes, you don't really even stop and think about how deep it goes. And this is like a everyday life situation that, except now that I'm an advocate, that you have to stop and think like, wow, what are the other levels of situations of hurt, I lost my checking account, and it took a while for me to get my money back, where it should have just never had gone out in the first place if they would have used the same type of treatment on the white guy that they used for the black guy. But racism doesn't exist.